Good morning. Let's continue with topic banking. We were talking about functions performed by commercial banks. So today we'll talk about the check facility, and then we will also discuss the remittance. What do you mean by remittance and what all kinds of remittance happens through bank? Now let's talk about check facility. Whenever we open a saving or a current account, checkbook is issued to us, and through this check we can make payments to whomsoever we want to, right? So in case of business, to our customers, or we can receive payments through check, right? And what we should know is the validity of the check. Okay, you should check properly before receiving it. The date, should be signed properly. There shouldn't be overwriting or cutting. If you yourself are writing a check, you need to be very clear. Whenever here's a payee name, the beneficiary's name, on whose name you will issue the check. Here, pay Rahul Sharma, then the amount. Whenever you write amount and there's a space, you should always put a dash like this and across, so that only it should be 1 lakh only, or 5 lakhs only has to be written, and then just draw this kind of line the way you can see here on the check. Now checks are also of two types: cross checks and bearer checks. In case of cross checks, these checks cannot be encashed over the counter. Okay, you cannot just walk into the branch of that bank and ask for the money. Okay, if it is crossed, it has to be a account pay check only. Cross means account pay. So you can deposit this check in the bank, and then amount will be credited to your account when this check gets cleared. The second is type is bearer check. When these two lines are not there, and that means it's a bearer check. So in case of bearer check, it can be encashed over the counter, and person can just walk into the branch from where the check has been issued, and there he will be paid. Okay, so he can go to that bank and he will be paid 1000 rupees, maybe showing his identity proof. Okay, so this was about cross check and bearer check. Now, remittance of funds. Whenever we go to a bank, you must have seen there's a remittance desk. What exactly happens at that remittance desk? What they do is, it's a fund transfer desk. So it gives you facility of fund transfer from one place to another on account of interconnectivity of branches. Now, because of the systems, all the branches are interconnected. So in case you want to remit some funds or transfer some funds from one account to another, it is become more simple now. The transfer of funds is administered by using bank drafts, pay order, mail transfers, or on nominal commission charges. So whatever these services are, like if you're getting a bank draft made or a pay order, or you're using any other service for transferring the funds from one branch to another or one bank to another, it is done by the banks on nominal commission charges, and that means another income. This is what a fee income to the banks. Okay, so let us see what is DD. Can you see this on your screen? This is how a DD looks. Okay, it's a SBI DD. Here, on demand, pay Mahendra Singh Maurya 1 crore and 25 lakhs. So here, if you see, the signatories will be the bankers. Okay, so how DD is made? Suppose you want to make a DD, you will walk into the branch, you will fill a DD slip or a DD form given by the bank officer there, and you will write the details on whose name you want to issue this DD, how much is the amount, the date, everything. Okay, so And once the DD is issued, this is the DD number, the very first, like on check, we have check number. Here's the DD number. Okay. So this is how the DD is issued for a demand draft. So what is exactly demand draft? It's a check which is drawn by a bank on its own branch or any other bank. So in this case, you are paying the bank that much money. Suppose I want to make a DD of 5,000 rupees. So I will fill the DD slip or the form and give 5,000 rupees to the bank to issue me a DD. Okay. And of course, some charges are applicable. So if that depends how much bank charges me, 50 rupees, 100 rupees, right? So it is the most convenient, safe and easy way of remitting money. And the payee can present the draft on the drawee bank at his place and collect the amount. Suppose you are sitting in Delhi and you want to make payment to one of your suppliers who is from Bangalore. So what you'll, and you do not know that person, neither he knows you. So there's a trust thing is also there. So in this case, it is the safest way. You just go to a bank, get this DD issued and send it to that person. That person will be assured of payment because payment is already made to bank in this case. Right? So there is no chance of getting this dishonored, or no, this will never get bounced. Now pay order. It is also termed as banker's check. It can be paid locally only, unlike DD, which is payable at par. Locally means within, suppose you're in Delhi and you are getting this banker's check or pay order issued from your bank. So this will be paid locally. That means within Delhi only. So if you have to make payment to somebody in Mumbai, you have to get DD made, not pay order. Okay, again, bank will charge commission on it, and it minimizes the risk for the creditor as it has no danger of being dishonored. This is what I told you. Okay, so this is how it's an ICICI Bank banker's check. This is how it looks. Account payee non-negotiable. Okay, so this is how a pay order looks like. Now talking about NEFT. This is another mode of fund transfer. The full form is National Electronic Fund Transfer, and it's a nationwide payment system facilitating one-to-one funds transfer. So under the scheme, individuals can electronically transfer funds from any bank branch to any individual having an account with any other bank branch in the country which is participating in this scheme. That means suppose I have a bank account with ICICI and you are having with SBI, and I want to send some money to you. Okay, so I can also use this facility of NEFT. Right? So it is electronic based system of fund transfer. RTGS, real time gross settlement. What does it mean? Real time gross settlement means the funds transfer system that allows for the instantaneous transfer of money or securities. Suppose you are sitting in Delhi and your customer is sitting in Mumbai, and he has to pay you money, and unless he pays you money, you don't want the goods to be sent to him. So if it is urgent and you want to be assured that yes, payment has reached you, you can tell him, yes, was do the RTGS of X amount so that I can dispatch the goods. So it is online, on real time basis, it gets transferred to your account. This is the fastest way, I would say, of transferring money. Okay, and minimum should be 2 lakhs for this. In case of NEFT, there's no minimum or maximum limit. Okay, so this was RTGS. Now, there are other functions also like allied services, what banks gives us. It includes agency services, journal utility. You can make bill payments to banks and all. So these all are provided by the banks to its customers. Like, okay, you have to payment of insurance premium, telephone charges, collection of dividend, interest. All these services are also provided by the banks, the commercial banks. Thank you. This is what I wanted to cover today.